Hi guys, Gina here with a Christmas layout. So I have a bunch of 12 by 12 paper pads that I actually took apart. So I don't know what these collections, what these papers, what collections these are from, or the 12 by 12 paper pads. But there might be recollections, I'm thinking, because I got a lot of them while they were on sale. So I took that pink piece right there and I cut it down maybe to, was it 11 by 11 maybe? Something like that. So I could have a big border using that pretty red and green and pink paper in the background. And I have more than one sheet, that's why I didn't gut that back piece. So these are pictures of my daughter when she got her first doll and her only doll. And to be honest, she played with it that one day of Christmas, and then that was it. She's not a girly girl at all, so she didn't ever really like dolls. But here, her grandma in that picture right there is teaching her how to, feed the baby and stuff. And when the title is ROO Baby, and my mom always used to like sing that to us when we were little, and then when my kids were little. So it's ROO Baby, Baby ROO, just to make, some kind of little song or whatever. So I thought that was cute because she was doing that with Kylie's baby doll on Christmas. So all I did was mat those photos on scrap pieces of white cardstock. And those, how I showed you in that giant baggie, that 12 by 12 baggie or 13 by 13, whatever it is, that's how I store my extra pieces of the white. So that way I, could use it for stamping or matting or anything. So I have those 4 photos and I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay them out. So this is a super simple layout since the background is so busy with that plaid and stuff. That's why I decided to mat my photos in white, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of embellishment on this layout, not too much. So that picture with my mom holding the baby, I wanted to pop up. So I'm using scrap pieces of foam that I had used. I was going to make pop-up shaker cards, and I never used those pieces. So that's what I'm using as my foam. It's just regular foam, like from Walmart or Dollar Tree even. So I use that to pop up that picture just a little bit. And there I'm looking through some of my Christmas embellishments, and they're all a mess right now, but I have since organized them. So just looking through to see what I want to use. Then I found those little wood pieces. One is Twinkle, then I'm going to find a Mary, and one, oh yeah, I found the Mary already. And then one just like a banner piece with lights. That is a little pack of paper where I was making cards, and those were leftovers. So I decided to try that, even though that stuff isn't going to make it on the layout. So I didn't like the wood on there. I wanted to make it a different color. So you're going to see what I do with those wood veneers in a minute. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how, and I kind of like the way that looks. I wish I would have left it like that. Maybe not with the twinkle, but at least with the, to do the journaling in there. But I didn't. And I also thought about that frame, but I didn't end up working either. So I wanted to color the wood veneer, and I just wasn't thinking. I should know that the distress ink isn't going to color because it's kind of transparent a little bit, especially that spun sugar color is so light. So yeah, that didn't work at all. So I tried, didn't work. I tried to, well, you'll see. I tried to add a little water, make it wet, and it didn't work. So Yeah, it's like, yeah, didn't do anything. So then I decide to go and find my embossing powders. That I know will work. I was just trying to take the lazy way out and just, you know, get it done, but I do end up embossing. So I went to go look and I found some pink embossing powder. So I go ahead and wipe off the wetness that I had on that twinkle. And I'm going to get out my Versamark pad. And it doesn't matter if it's a little dirty like that. I think I got ink on it. Still works fine. So I went ahead and added the embossing powder, the first the Versamark, then the embossing powder, and I'm putting them in that tray, and I'm going to heat set it in a minute after I finish all the pieces. So I'm going to do that, Mary. And you could see I broke that twinkle. I kind of pushed it too hard, but that's okay. Just pieces right back together. No biggie. So I take those pieces and add my embossing powder. And that's how I store my embossing powder. So I could stack them all. And then I put the excess back. Doing another piece. Now I'm just heating up my gun a second or two. And then I'm just going to heat set those. And I did them in that tray. It's plastic, so I didn't leave it on too long so it wouldn't warp. But yeah, you probably shouldn't do that, but I wanted to do it quick. So even though this is a super simple layout, it still took me like 53 minutes because I couldn't decide how to lay everything out. So there I am, just trying different things that aren't going to work. Sorry. All right, so I think I'm going to work on my title. Yep, I'm going to work on my title next. And I'm going to use those stickers. I'm going to use glitter on. They're the DIY thickers. And I'm also going to use these pretty green glitter foam thickers for the ROO. And then baby will be in the white. And I'm going to use some pink glitter to make it beautiful. And of course you could see the title much better in person than on video. And pardon my head. Keep putting it in there. But yeah, now I'm just looking for letters to make baby. I don't have any more A's, so I'm going to make one with a V and just add a little piece. So there's baby, and then I'm going to grab my glitter stash and grab a beautiful pink. And that I got at the expo. I think they were only $1. So there I am, just cutting that little piece to make the A. And I have to use my poker tool to get off the sticker part. And I don't want to use my fingers too much because I don't want to not wipe off, but take the adhesive off the sticker. Thicker? Yeah, I think they're thickers. So there I am, just putting that pink on there, pressing it in so it doesn't come off. So I just have to get off the glitter that I got on, and I just used one of the Swiffer dusters, a little cloth thingies to get the glitter off, and that works fine. And these stick really well. I love the foam figures. You don't really have to add any adhesive to them, so it worked out well. Saved me a couple seconds. Now those do not stick, so I had to add some. I think I used the, it's not quick dry, not quick dry. I don't know. I just used some glue in my fine line. And that piece that I broke, you'll see at the end, or right here, it goes together. Perfect. See? Then there's that little banner-like piece. Trying to figure out where to put that. I get right there. There really should be more embellishing on this, I think, maybe, but yeah, it just seems so busy to me. I didn't want to really add too much. I should have put maybe a block and made the photos more like a grid or something, but I didn't, so we'll just go with this. So then I have some of the, that's just regular index card. I use those sometimes because I'm almost out of the Project Life cards. So I am going to end up getting a Project Life card, and I'm going to cut that and use that for my journaling. I'm not going to do journaling on video, but I will. So I'm using my Creative Memories awesome trimmer to cut the ends off so they're not rounded because everything else is square. And then I'm going to mat my journaling box on that pretty green paper. It's from that same collection. Not collection, same paper pad, 12 by 12 paper pad. Because they all have glitter and embossing and stuff. Really pretty. So I think I am about done. I'm going to add a piece of pink washi to kind of ground the title a little bit. And I thought it needed a little bit of something. And then I'm going to add some bling. Just a little bitty bit. There's some rhinestones. I think about the green, but I decide on those Queen and Company little ones, little rhinestones. And that will do it for my layout. So I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.